You know that beyond the return is something that the president spoke about, that the fact that we had a year of return and then we're looking at beyond the return. Now, he has decided to be the biggest advocate of inviting others to Ghana to make this country the hub of film and to see our film industry thereby grow and become something that we'll be proud of. Let's take a look at this video. We'll come back and continue the conversation.
Ghana is a beautiful country. There is so much of it you probably haven't seen, haven't experienced, haven't touched, haven't felt, haven't eaten. Let's discover our land again with new eyes. Let's feel each other again. We are one people, brought together by destiny. Let's make that count. Let's show love for each other and our environment. Let's tell our stories, and let's watch and listen to our stories. There will be so much to tell.
At the center of the world is a country where the sun shines on all 365 days of the year. A country where gold moves beneath the ground, capturing above. A country with the best chocolate. Come experience castles and forts built on the dreams, aspirations, and sweat of a people full of dignity. Beneath the deep blue skies, follow the stars and let them take you on a journey of our people to the ends of the world through our rich culture, through film. The Black Star is calling, Akwaba. I am Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and I'm the humble but proud president of the country at the center of the world, Ghana.
God bless our homeland, Ghana.
All right, welcome back. Now, we're going to have a conversation this morning, and I've been joined by Juliet Ya Asantewaa Asante, the Executive Secretary of the National Film Authority. We're going to find out a bit more. What's the whole presidential film initiative about? Good morning, Juliet.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. It's good to have you here.
It's good to be here.
Yeah, now, presidential film pitch.
Right.
What's the whole thing about?
Well, the Presidential Film Pitch Series is a pipeline facilitation project.
Okay.
So basically what it means is that we've created a vibrant marketplace where film business can happen. So you have the business, the film in the middle, or the film projects in the middle, and we're talking about projects within the film ecosystem. So some of the projects are not strictly film, but they are projects that facilitate the sector, the ecosystem as well. And then we connect them, so to speak, with investors on one hand who are looking for opportunities to invest and see the film sector as a viable vehicle to invest in. And then we also bring the distributors and the platform on the other hand to secure a return on investment for the money. We've been doing it for a while. We opened submissions and had about 100 submissions. And then we shortlisted to 25 and then took them through a very rigorous process of packaging the content, which included training and all manner of preparation to package the content to the point where within the next 2 days, they would now meet the market, the investors. So the market is happening today and tomorrow, where investors from all over the world, including Ghana, and distributors and platforms from all over the world, including Ghana, as we speak, there's even an investor, a distributor from LA who's already committed to quite a number of the projects. And they are one of the biggest distributors in LA. So the Presidential Film Pitch Series creates the platform where film business can happen in a vibrant way.
Okay. What's the grand agenda at the end of the day?
Right. The grand agenda is to set up Ghana as a film hub. What that means is that, you know, watching the video, you could see castles and forts, as the president was referring to, beautiful locations. Sometimes when you don't take the best eye view, you don't realize how beautiful. I mean, a lot of people have seen this and have gone, oh my God, is this Ghana? This Ghana? Yeah. And so if you look at these scenes, I mean, I'm sure you watch films that you see scenes like this, and you know, so the question is, why not Ghana? So if we want anyone, anywhere in the world, we want anyone, anywhere in the world or in Africa, if you're looking for somewhere to shoot your film, we want you to come to Ghana. Okay. If you want an African country, anywhere, for instance, example, Game of Thrones with all the castles, and it could have been shot in Ghana. Yeah. So the grand agenda is to help situate Ghana as a film hub within the region, and that means that you'll be hearing of a lot more projects that will support us all towards that end.
Okay. Now, the National Film Authority is basically the arrowhead for all of this.
Right.
How challenging has been the process since you became part of, you know, the National Film Authority in trying to, looking at the Ghana space with COVID, with the cinemas closed, with all, what has the experience been like?
Right. So the National Film Authority is less than 2 years old. We're just about 1 year and some months. And I was appointed, you know, the CEO, you know, executive secretary of the you know, agency under the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture. And obviously what we are doing, so immediately I got appointed, the first task was to help define the strategic vision and where we want to go as a collective. So that took some time, but obviously what we are doing has no blueprint. I must say that even with this Presidential Film Pitch Series, it's the first of its kind, not only in Africa. I like to be conservative and say Africa, but it's the first of its kind in the world that a country has by itself packaged projects to sell. And so there's no blueprint to follow to say someone has done this, this is how. So the filmmakers have really worked very hard because they've been very patient with us, and we've learned as we've gone along, but we've learned very quickly. We had the vision of what we wanted to do. We were very clear on what we wanted to do, bringing others to understand where we want to do, getting the buy-in. For instance, with this Presidential Film Pitch Series, our partners are GIPC and MultiChoice Ghana and GTA, and obviously we are working under our ministry. And so, you know, you need to bring all the players along. I must appreciate our partners that as soon as I went and sat, you know, with Mr. Grant, Yofi Grant, and of GIPC and Cecil Sonkwa of MultiChoice, as soon as I finished, I mean, I didn't talk for more than 5 minutes. And I think collectively we appreciate that Ghana has the potential. And if we put our hands together and our minds together, and that's what the president saw. The president himself always says that he always wanted to be a filmmaker. So maybe this would be an opportunity for the president to make films through the filmmakers that are going out there.
Yeah, but you started as an actress.
Right.
And I'm fascinated by your story as it's on its own, you know. But when you look at our industry, I mean, some people say it's not really an industry. Some people say there is an industry, but we're having challenges and so on and so forth. How much hope do you have for Ghana?
Well, I mean, like you said, you know, I started out as an actress. I've been in this sector for, what, going on 20-something years now. If I didn't believe in this sector, I wouldn't be in it. I won't come back and take this position. You know, I could be anywhere, you know, that I want at this point, doing anything. But I came back and then started the Black Star International Film Festival. Even before then, I did a film that got global distribution and was nominated Best Film in Africa. So after doing all that, this felt like the natural path to follow. And when, you know, His Excellency honored me by offering, you know, the opportunity to me. I grabbed it because for me, this is one of the lowest hanging fruits. I mean, easily a film can bring over $150 million into Ghana just like that. Wow. And that money doesn't go away. And this is one of the sectors that employs, people think it's only the actors in front, but you have all the people at the back. And then not just that, you have drivers, doctors, lawyers, architects, designers, caterers. I mean, it's this business
just for one movie.
Just for one movie. And so yesterday when His Excellency the President was talking, our Honorable Minister, who I must commend, has fire and has put fire behind us, Honorable Awal, Dr. Awal was talking. He talked about the jobs this will create. I mean, one movie can create 2,000, 3,000 jobs. But even being conservative with these projects and saying that each movie, even with this project, will create like 200 jobs, then you're looking at over 6,000 jobs. If we set up Ghana, yesterday the Honorable spoke about facilitating over 200 films a year. You can imagine how many jobs, over 40,000 jobs, being conservative. And if we open Ghana up to be a film hub, then you can imagine all the projects that will come here, the jobs it to create, the opportunities. Anytime you watch a foreign film or a foreign series, you are creating jobs for the nationals of that country, and you are denying Ghanaians the opportunity to work. And so we can't do this alone. We ask for the support. We know we've lost our audience. People are upset that Ghanaians are not, you know, but I think that we have the capacity. We have one of the oldest training schools in NAFTI, National Film and Television Institute, which I'm also the chairperson of, thankfully, gratefully. So I feel like with the support of Ghanaians and with the dedication of filmmakers and with us bringing film investors to the table and distributors to the table, I think an industry. If we didn't have an industry, we wouldn't have shortlisted 25 projects that can appeal to the world, and you'll be really fascinated by the kind of projects that we have.
Fantastic. When are we seeing you on the silver screen?
Let me do my job first, and when everyone is, when Ghana is up, I can, you know, for me, I will do this till I die. So maybe when I'm 60, then you start seeing me on as an old person in a movie, if you know, and I don't have to pretend to be 60. I will actually be 60.
Be there. Well, thank you very much for speaking to us. This has been wonderful. Thank you.